Hey friends, how are y'all? This is so impromptu. I was just in the kitchen and said, I am going to get on here and do something today because everybody is in quarantine and probably feeling like me, going a little bit cuckoo. So I said, you know what? The next time I cook something, I'm just going to hop up on Facebook and see if anybody's out there. And it really doesn't matter because I still got to cook it anyway. But at least I can be on here and hopefully acting like some of my friends are in the kitchen with me. So that's what I'm doing. I'm also learning a whole lot in this whole quarantine. I'm hearing a lot of people saying things like, I can't wait for things to get back to normal, and I just can't wait for it to be like it was. Well, honestly, for me, I don't know if I even want to go back to normal, because clearly something wasn't working with our normal, because I totally trust and believe God, and I know He is in control of all things. And so my thought is that I don't need that normal, because hey, that normal clearly was not working in His eyesight, because He's making us do something different. So hey, Angie popped on. How are you, Angie? I hope family is fine and everybody's doing okay. But anyway, as I was saying, so since we're all in quarantine and having all of this different time on our hands, I just said today I was going to hop in the kitchen and cook up something real quick and talk to my friends and respond and see what you all are all doing out there. So the Hitman and I did a brisket last week, so we feel like we were really official Texans. So we did like a 17-pound brisket, which was amazing because my husband can cue like nobody else. And so I still had like a pound of it left over. So I said, okay, what are we going to do with this brisket? So that's what we're going to do today. I came in the kitchen and I'm going to do something with this brisket. I see Wonderful. Hey, Wonderful. How are you? How are my friends? So it's so good to see y'all and see everybody hopping on. I hope everybody's okay during this quarantine. So I was just backing up saying, since we're off and we've got all this time on our hands, I'm going to hop in the kitchen. And when I'm in the kitchen, I'm just going to start popping out what I'm doing. So today, I'm doing something with brisket. I can't even tell you what it's going to be, but it's going to be so good because that's just what I do. But anyway, y'all, I was saying we did a 17-pound brisket last week. So I got like a pound of brisket left. And what we do, brisket is beef barbecue here in Texas. And generally what you do is when you have the leftovers, everybody will, I'm going to move my skillet off. Everybody will take it, chop it up, put it on potatoes and that kind of stuff. And it's really good. So I was like, yeah, I like it on potatoes, but I think I'm just going to add a little Chef D twist to it. So that's what we're going to do. Hey, Brandon, I see you out there. So since I queued, and I saw Brandon was queuing yesterday too, but the Hitman did a brisket last week, and since we got some left, I'm just going to make something with it. And Wonderful, I will do so. I'll tell him you said, hey, he's somewhere running around. So I got a skillet going, y'all, and I put a little oil in it. And I've got a bowl of, it's an onion, 1 whole green pepper, and 1 jalapeno pepper. And I'm going to saute that up in some oil in the skillet, and you get that sizzle. But anyway, that jalapeno pepper can get a little hot, but you don't have to actually use that. You can take it out all the way, or what you can do is remove the seeds, and then you won't get as much heat. And I really hope you guys can still hear me over the skillet. And anyway, when anybody talks about that sauteing, that's what you want to hear. If you don't hear that skillet doing that, you are not sauteing. You are somewhere steaming up some stuff. So anyway, we're going to do that and let these onions and peppers go for a while. And this is so quick. Like if you have some brisket left over, whenever we can get back to the restaurant and you get some brisket, if you have some brisket left over. So I'm sauteing up some green peppers and some onions and 1 jalapeno pepper. And what I did was slice the onion into thin slices. The green pepper as well is sliced. Hey Aria, how are you? I hope the family is well and everybody's hanging on in there during this quarantine. We just saute this, and then I have a few mushrooms that I sliced up, and I'm going to dump that off in there. Because who doesn't love mushrooms, onions, peppers with beef? I don't know. I do. I'm that kind of girl. The beef is always great. Get your minds out the gutter. I'm talking about the brisket. Love it, love it, love it. Hey, you. And how are you, sweet lady? Y'all know I can't see. I'm getting a little, Marvis is, and you all, my video keeps popping off and I don't know why, but Marvis, I am so glad to see you, girl, and I've been praying for the family. Aria, it smells amazing. I wish you would be in my kitchen to smell it. So we got that sauteing, y'all, right? And so as that does what it does, we're gonna let it get a little bit soft. And this is gonna be like the quickest meal. And when you get done, if you ever make it, people gonna really think you took a whole lot of time. What have we been doing this like maybe 3 or 4 minutes already? It was, so I'll go over it again. We got a pound of brisket. It's 1 onion sliced thin, 1 green pepper sliced thin, maybe 8 ounces of mushrooms sliced. I have 1 jalapeno pepper sliced up in there just for a little bit of heat, and I like the red color of it. But what I was saying, you can omit that or you can remove what hold the heat. But I know y'all all know that, all my cooking people. But hey, somebody probably didn't know that. So guess what? My stuff is getting all soft here in the skillet. A little bit of minced garlic in that too. And now we're going to add the brisket. Here's my brisket that I had left. I'm sorry, y'all. I chopped it up. So it's chopped up in little squares. And we're going to put that in there just to let it get some heat on it because it's already cooked. And with those peppers and onions, oh my God, this is going to be so good. I thought I saw my cousin Kim. I did. Hey, Kim. I hope everybody's okay. Kiss your mama for me. I'm in the kitchen cooking today. My cousin is on here, and her mama is one of the best cooks I know. And her grandmother, who was my aunt, was also an amazing barbecuer. So everybody in my family can cook. And y'all, this smells really, really, really delicious. So now my beef is all in the skillet. And I wish I could show this to you. I will. I'll do a shot in a second. And we're going to get a little better setup. But this was just off the top of my head. I just decided to do it. So I'm sorry if it's a little janky. Forgive me. Don't call the janky police on me, y'all. And so we've got that all heated up. The brisket is in there with the peppers, with the onions. It looks so freaking good. I got to find a way to show it to y'all. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm going to have to call one of my children. My children are all technically savvy and tell them to do something, film it. Nadia, Elise, are you anywhere near me?
Yes.
Can you do this where we can see my skillet? Yes. Hold on, people. Y'all know I don't know what I'm doing. Here's my skillet.
There you go.
So it looks really good. And as you see, it's starting to cook down and the peppers and onions. And we don't want to cook it to death because, I mean, the brisket is already cooked. So in this bowl right here that I'm holding over, I have a packet of a teaspoon of black pepper, and I also have a teaspoon of garlic pepper salt type seasoning like that. I mix up a lot of seasonings there, and any of you, you can also make gravy from scratch if you want. I know how to do that too, but today we're trying to do a little quick cheat or whatever. So I put that in there, but if you've ever used any kind of gravy mix, you know it needs some liquid. So it calls for like 1.5 cups of liquid. So what I have here is a cup of water and a 1/2 cup of taste of beef. And because we're on quarantine, so we can have some wine. But if you don't want to do that, you can just easily use 1.5 cups of beef stock. So we're going to put that in there and let that go. And it's just going to cook down. And when it's done, it's done. It'll probably be like another 5 minutes, and this is going to be good to go. I've got some huge potatoes in the oven baking. And so when those are done, we're going to have those baked potatoes, and we're going to put this right on top of that. Or you could even take this and put it on like hoagie bread with cheese. It is so freaking good. But I just wanted to hop on here and show you all that. And just check on my friends and make sure everybody's okay. And while we're in and off, I hope that you all are enjoying your families. I know it's a different kind of situation we're in right now. But know this, for every beginning, there's an end. So this is going to end. For every start, there's a finish. So there's going to be a finish for this. So let's just hold on to that. He is in control of it all. Of course, still practice safety. Do all of that smart stuff that you need to do. Wash your hands all the time. Wear the mask when you go out. Just do all of the things that they're asking us to do. You know, the precautionary measures and all that kind of stuff. Do that and just know that this too shall pass. We're going to get through it. We've gotten this far, and I just don't believe we're not going to make it. Pray that you all are okay. This smells so good. I wish you all were close where we could eat and share and fellowship. But since we can't do all of that, I just wanted to hop on and show you all this and tell you that maybe, hey, somebody could have some brisket in the fridge. Pull it out, Make this little dish for your family. Sit around, play some games, enjoy each other, and know that I love you all. And I wanted to hop on and see how everybody was doing.
Chloe's watching.
And let you all know that I'm okay. Hey, Chloe's on there. Hey, Chloe. Your baby is so adorable. I can't believe how big he is already. But anyway, we're all good. I'm so glad to see you all. I'm glad everybody's going to get through it. We'll get over it. We'll get around it. All of that good stuff. And we're going to be okay. But while we've got this time, think about it. Quit trying to go back to the normal, because clearly something is going to be. Come out of this committed to something you weren't doing before you went in here. Use this time to do something that you needed to get done. That's just my advice and a suggestion, because we have you all in our prayers, and we'll talk to you soon, y'all. I'm going to eat some brisket. Bye.